Well, welcome to the other Dogmatic theological lessons brought to you by Carl. Now here we have got the third division of grace. And this is all about the Gratia Externa and Gratia Interna. By the way, you should know, when I speak about grace, we speak about the divine favor, the gift from God to the intellectual creatures. Now, when we speak about Gratia Externa, we speak of that gift from God that affects mankind externally. How? In a moral way. See? So the external grace is any benevolent deed of God for the salvation of man, which is external to man and which affects the man in a moral way only. So externa gratia, it is external to man, a favor from God, which is external to man and affects man in an external way only. Now, what is that grace which is external to man? This is the revelation as contained in the scriptures. And Christ's teaching and example. All these are external to man. And they influence man externally in a moral way. They make man act in a right way for the sake of salvation. But now we also have something, more examples on this Externa, Gratia Externa. We have sermons. This is the preaching you get daily in the church, and among the Catholics, among the faithful. All these are the graces, Gratia Externa. And the sacraments are Gratia Externa. All these. And the lives of saints, all these are Gratia Externa. So we see how rich we are in graces. See? And now let us talk about the Gratia Interna. When we talk about Gratia Interna, we speak of that divine favor, that gift of God, by which God affects man internally, affects man's powers and souls, and his soul internally. And physically, he acts upon it, upon the soul. Now you can ask yourself, what are these internal graces? The internal graces actually are regarded as follows: the sanctifying grace, the indwelling of God Himself in the soul, the actual grace, that grace that strengthens the will and enlightens the intellect. Actual grace. This acts directly in the soul. And also we have got the infused virtues, the virtue of hope, love, and faith. All these are brought by God in the intellectual creature internally. That's why they are regarded as Gratia Interna. So in the third division, you have seen the Gratia Externa and the Gratia Interna. So get ready for the other sessions which I will bring to you. Thank you for watching. May God bless you.